Hello, my name is Erin Gass, and for the 6th grade, it's a little hard to create workstations that are effective, though possible. The topic I chose, and is the actual topic of the class that I student teach in, is cloning and DNA. The students are learning about genes and DNA in science, so my mentor teacher and I decided to read a book about cloning, Double Identity by Margaret Patterson Haddix. As a class, I will introduce each station and the general instruction on what to do in each station. Then I will hand out packets for each student. These packets will be individualized for that specific student. The modifications that may be needed will already be in the packet and on the worksheets available. The first station, the powwow station, is where students sit and discuss the topics, work on KWL charts that we started in class together earlier, and also work on their questions that will be used in their debate that we are going to have later on. There will be some modifications for their KWLs. GT students will have to figure out and write all parts of the chart from where we left off, where there will be a few prompts on regular students and more prompts according to learning ability. Students can also start practicing their sides of the debate. This is an example of a powwow station. Students' desks pushed together. Here they can sit and discuss everything they need to discuss, work on their KWLs, as well as working on their debate topics. The next station is a research station, or computers. Here the students will look up answers to questions that they have from the powwow and their KWLs. The students can also look up and print out graphics that they might want to use for their book covers. A list of sites that are and will be useful to students will be posted by the computers as well as be in their packets so that the students have full access to them. This station is a mandatory station at least once, but once students are done researching, then they do not need to go back. This is the computer station, or research station. There are 3 computers available and a printer that the students can use to look up their resources. The third station is crafts. The students will be creating a new book cover for Double Identity. They will be allowed to get as creative as they like, but must follow all instructions on what must be on the cover. The cover must relate to the theme of the book. For GT students, they must incorporate more elements of science, like the double helix, onto their covers. Regular students will need to relate their covers to the theme of the book, while special ed students will need to create a cover that shows their comprehension, and as well as theme, if they are able to. Here is the craft station. Students have access to color paper, markers, colored pencils, scissors, and glue sticks for anything that they need for their book covers. A worksheets activity station will also be used. This station will be used to help students with vocabulary and allow them to have some fun as well. This station will have a variety of worksheets and fun activities that will allow students to work on their vocabulary words. For the first day of this station, usually Monday, the students will have to make their vocabulary flashcards. Their new list of words will be posted each week and will also be in the student packets. Then the rest of the week, they will be working on becoming more familiar with the words and being able to use them in their everyday vocabulary. Some of their activities will include crosswords and word search, and each worksheet will have instructions on top. Dyslexic students will have extra time to finish worksheets. Some will have less work, and I will have to read with them. For the L's, the instructions will be in their first language and can use their textbooks or other resources as needed. This is the activity station. Here, extra worksheets are available if needed, as well as their index cards for their vocabulary flashcards. Dictionaries and thesaurus are also available.